episode we're returning on.
We're back. We were back.
With a brand new, not rap.
What?
We're back with a brand new, not rap.
Yeah, not a rap.
We're back with a brand new cast.
Our
Hell
flow
yeah.
is weak. Oh yeah, we got rid of that other guy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, which jokes do we use last time that we can reuse? We had to scrap an episode.
Yeah.
But,
We were back last week, but the file got corrupted, and hopefully this
Yeah.
week.
I don't
Hopefully
think
people
any
see
of our
this.
jokes last time were
Funny.
so good that we need to reuse them.
It's
No,
more
they were.
like, what else can I say?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna come up with better ones.
Yeah. Do you have a cat?
Yeah. Huh?
Do you have a cat?
Do you see a cat?
No. But I don't
Oh.
know. It looks like
Why were you asking?
It looks like a room a cat would be in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I there's a cat that lives in the house.
I
It's
knew
not
it.
my cat,
I fucking knew.
but
it.
um,
I'm
Yeah.
he
goated.
does try to get in here a lot.
Yeah, I'm goaded. I can just
Why
I can
does-
look at a room and I can be like,
It looks,
a cat lives there.
yeah, cat is locked onto that room for
That's a fucking
sure.
cat room.
Why? Why is it cat coded?
I don't know. It just is.
It's
It's a vibe.
it's that thing
Is it the
next to
bed
your
drawer?
bed.
yeah.
the
The thing
drawer?
next to your bed.
It's whatever is on the tub.
Yeah, it's
it's a
whatever's on
big
the
st-
tub.
It's a big stuffed animal bee.
Yeah, cats love big stuffed animal
Yep,
bees.
They do. I've asked
Specifically
every
bees?
single cat. I've
Yeah.
asked every
Specifically
single
bees.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh huh.
So
and this is common knowledge.
you've just got outed.
I mean,
Kenobi.
it's not my cat, so I guess I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You should know. It's
Why?
common knowledge.
Yeah.
It's common knowledge, huh?
Yeah, it's just about cats.
Yeah. It's kind of like how everyone knows that the square root of 4 is 2. You know. It's just
Yeah.
common knowledge.
This never came up in
Common
math
knowledge.
class. Funny
Yeah.
enough.
Did it come up in cat class?
No, that wasn't.
You
offered
didn't take
in
cat
my
class?
You didn't
curriculum.
take cat class?
It wasn't offered.
Wow.
We could have taken Mandarin
That's
for
Fucking no wonder.
for exactly 1 year, and then they cut the program, and then like the 15 kids who continue with Mandarin were continued to be supported throughout the school like system, but nobody new could start taking Mandarin.
I took Mandarin.
So
RJ
by
took
the end,
Spanish
there's like
an idiot.
there's like
Yeah.
11 kids
You're a
who like
stupid dummy.
Yeah.
Like a moron.
And then we ended up going to China, so my Mandarin paid off.
Can you make some girl cry?
Oh yeah, I did. I don't want to
What?
talk about that.
You brought it up.
No, I did not.
You brought up your China trip.
Yeah.
And then I decided to share the one thing I remembered about that. That you
Uh,
made some poor girl cry.
I didn't.
I
think-
did not. I don't. Have you told me that?
I don't know. It's like my biggest.
Oh,
shit.
Probably, but
I
I
can't-
completely
Oh,
it's not coming off in my brain.
I don't know if I want to share my biggest. Well, now I have to. So like,
No, you don't. You really don't. Anyway, the podcast is back. We have a new
All right, I
format
guess I'm
'cause we
not.
have to say all this. We have to say all this shit again.
But now
'cause
they're
this
all
is actually
imagining
important.
the worst thing possible.
They're right. Whatever they're imagining, they're right.
I didn't
um,
murder anyone,
George can't. He can't go back to China. He's not allowed.
and nor
He
do I
didn't
want
murder.
to.
It was the other thing though.
It was the other. Yeah, it was. It's not the first thing you're thinking of, but it was your second guess.
Yeah, it was the second thing.
What? No, I'm
um,
confused.
But yeah, we got a new format. So
Yeah,
we kind
explain
of
the
broke the
format.
show up. Yeah, broke the show up into like 3 different segments, which we'll introduce as they come. It'll be a little surprise. But the biggest one is that we're cutting the show down to an hour because we think it's better to have concise content. And also, none of us want to do this for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
that's
it's
fair.
easier. It's easier to make, and it's easier to
Edit.
watch.
We
I was gonna say
squeeze
watch,
it
but
into a time.
consume.
Squeeze into a time. It's easier
Yeah.
to like be like, okay, I can just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, RJ's a busy guy. It's hard to pin him down.
yeah,
We didn't even know if he was gonna do the show today. Actually,
yeah.
I was.
Multiple.
I-
reasons.
I took
being
a
a
nap.
parent, you were
Uh,
asleep. You sack of shit.
Yeah, you suck. RJ sucks. RJ sucks.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, nah,
I
he's
was
probably
tired.
doing
I was-
like
I was
family
up
stuff.
pretty late last night.
Mm,
Doing
yeah.
what? It wasn't this podcast, so it couldn't have been that
No.
important.
yeah.
No.
All right, whatever. I
Yeah.
think that's about.
Yeah, I had some.
Alright.
I had some. I don't. Well, I guess it's not political, right? I mean, I guess it's.
No, I'm the.
What are you
I'm the
talking
politi- I'm-
about?
I'm the political one on this podcast.
No, the,
Can't you tell by my
The
glasses?
Trump's. Well, this will make you mad. Well, I'm not. I'm not saying anything pro or anti any politician. You know, we don't
I
get
am.
political on this one. But Trump signed an executive order his first day in office. Well, he signed many of them, but he signed one that.
Yeah, I got pardoned.
Yeah, yeah.
For January
Yeah, you got January 6th pardon.
That's why I finally can show my camera.
Yeah, that's why we can do the podcast again.
Yeah, that's why the podcast came back.
Yeah. So one of them was a hiring freeze, and I had a job lined up with the IRS. Then that got the kibosh on that. So been a rough week, but we're here now.
Yeah.
So is what it is. Thanks a lot, Obama.
Yeah, it's a bit unlucky
Yeah, thanks
for
a lot, Obama.
our boy
Yeah.
George.
If he hadn't roasted him
Our
at that,
boy George Washington has really been taking a lot of L's recently.
yeah, and he's dead. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah, if Obama had never roasted Trump back at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in when was that? 2014 or something? He never would have ran. So this is all Obama's fault if you think about it. Anyway,
Somehow, some way.
wasn't there something you wanted
Thanks
to
a
bring
lot,
up, RJ?
Obama's dad.
Yeah, it's really Obama's dad's fault if you think about it. Wasn't there something you wanted to bring up, RJ?
Um,
$10 he
That's-
forgot.
Not specifically. I was just thinking earlier today because at work they replaced our usual styrofoam cups with plastic cups, and I have to say, plastic cups are far inferior to styrofoam cups. I don't know why they are the disposable cup of choice.
In terms of
Um,
why they suck. Heat retention or heat
Yeah, heat-
protection? Insulation is the word I'm
yeah,
looking for?
insulation. A styrofoam cup is insulated.
Yes, it is.
It-
Mm.
It
Oh,
keeps
for
part of
it
the
keeps your
science.
hand.
Okay.
Yeah, from hot
And
drinks, from cold drinks.
Well, I don't if it's a cold drink. I don't care.
It's more like styrofoams has many uses. Like there's styrofoam
Yeah.
coolers you can get,
Yeah,
put ice in them. And stuff.
but
But-
Keeps your drink it probably keeps your drink colder for longer.
maybe
Maybe
yeah.
not by a lot. There's both open top cups,
Yeah.
but
But yeah, if it's a cold drink, I don't care. I don't care if the cup is insulated. If it's a hot drink, I do because I could burn my hand. But
I do.
yeah,
Especially if it's like cold out. Like it doesn't really matter if it's hot out.
I don't really have a cold drink outside that's open top ever, unless I'm at like
Yeah.
a barbecue. But
Well-
then it's not cold out.
Well, yeah, well, because where I work, it's not fucking
Air
heated.
Yeah, but aren't you next to a hot machine anyway?
So you're
It does not get that warm in the
Winter.
factory in the winter,
Huh.
especially over these last couple of days.
Yeah. Well, it's been dangerously cold.
Yeah.
Isn't like the machine like a big hot thing? Isn't it? Doesn't it burn stuff? Didn't someone get burned?
it's actually a big cauldron.
That's
Yeah,
how it
but,
burns.
Magic
like,
potion.
You know, it's also in like essentially one big gigantic metal box.
Yeah,
with
this whole story's not adding up. I bet they don't even
Not
have
a
cups.
huge amount of
They don't even have
insulation.
cups. This is a lie. This whole
This
thing's
is
a
not
cap.
even. We're getting
This is
so
cap.
far away from RJ's original thing he wanted to talk about. So basically,
Well, he's
your
been
drinks
lying
get
this whole
cold.
time. I don't even
cold
know if his name
faster
is
now.
RJ.
Yeah, they'll warm up faster if I'm getting a cold drink,
This guy's
or
name isn't
they'll
even
get
RJ.
cold faster.
I don't
if
believe
I'm getting a
anything he
hot drink.
says.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we?
Well,
talking
actually, I wouldn't put a hot drink in it because it's fucking hard to hold.
How is
It's hard to if you don't want to feel the heat or the cold. You don't want to hold a plastic cup.
if you're
You want to
cold,
hold a styrofoam cup.
if
It's
you're
a-
cold in
a
if
better
you're cold in the factory, then you'd want your hands to be warmed up on a nice hot drink.
a hot drink is going to warm your hands up through the styrofoam. The
It's gonna
difference
warm-
is that
It
it's
would,
gonna
it would it would
it's
heat
gonna
it would heat it up
hurt your
better.
hands. It's gonna
It would heat it
painfully
up-
hurt your hands.
It would heat it up better
through
if it
a
was
plastic
plastic.
cup.
It would heat it up even better through plastic.
It would heat it up
If anything, you should-
quicker and more efficiently, but it would not be better. It would be worse.
If
It would
anything,
be
you should just
painful.
pour the drink into your hand and hold it. And
Yeah.
then you're very warm. Extremely warm. Anyway, moving on. We gotta go to Reddit Radar.
Is any of that gonna stay in?
All of it's staying
Probably
in.
not.
The whole thing's.
Well, we're gonna cut the whole thing.
No, I
We're
don't-
gonna only include anything that's like worth saying, like in a debate.
I don't. Just
Anything that is important and we need the world to know. That's what we're going to include
just
in the edit.
just to peek behind the curtain. I don't edit for quality. I edit for if we're talking.
Because we'd have nothing.
Yeah,
You
there'd be
edited for
nothing
quality.
I edit for silences and I edit for like if someone technical difficulties or some shit like that, or like if RJ had to go up and take a shit or something.
Or if RJ says a slur.
Yeah, if RJ says a slur.
That actually accounts for like
So
30%. of the
really,
edits.
we said an hour, but I mean, including slurs, this is a 3-hour long podcast. But we after the slurs, and silences, it gets cut down to like an hour.
You don't cut out anybody else's slurs. Though.
Yeah,
No.
I can say beep
Mine
or
and George's
beep
too.
or beep.
All right, why don't you introduce the new segment that we came up with a catchy title for?
Oh yeah, I do want to quickly
Is it
say.
that catchy of a title?
I did want to quickly say that the just sort of explain the broad format that we're doing now, which you already touched on.
I
but-
think we can explain the format like as we go. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, I just want to let's just I just want to put it
Okay.
in context. So basically, we're gonna do Reddit Radar first, which is what we're about to go into. Which basically we get some shit from Reddit or the broader internet to react to, and then we react to it. We're gonna do Inane Brains, which
Really?
is just a broad sort of quiz category. So things like Google Feud or Jeopardy quizzes or like stuff like that. Quizzes basically. And then 3 for All is going to be miscellaneous segments, and that'll round us out at the end, and then we'll have an intro an
Yeah.
intro and an outro.
Yeah, the last one it kind of is more similar to what our previous iteration of this podcast was, where we'd come up with anything that doesn't really fit in the first two gets put in the last category.
Yeah. Alrighty, so
I'm unnerved by Ryobi's soulless
Stop.
gaze.
Stop looking at me.
okay, we didn't really.
Are we ever going to address why I'm wearing sunglasses, or is it going to remain a
Oh
mystery?
yeah, that was supposed to be.
Stay
part of the
tuned
intro.
to
That's
the
up
end.
to you.
Yeah, that
That's
could
up
be
to
in the
you.
outro.
That's
That could be
entirely
in
up
the
to
outro.
you.
We'll do that in the
Stay
outro.
tuned to the end of realizing
Yeah.
why I have these
Yeah, we
on.
need a hook.
To find out why probably your favorite podcaster is wearing sunglasses.
It's super important to know.
Favorite podcast or on your least favorite podcast?
Yeah. Okay. Time
Oh,
to
Christ.
speed read. My 16 female bio class recently took a quiz, and when we got the
Wait,
results
what
back,
subreddit is this from? Hold on.
Oh shit, I should have said. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, thank you for catching that. This week we're doing Am I the Asshole? So we're going to be deciding if this person or someone else involved is the asshole. Alrighty. My 16-year-old female bio class recently took a quiz, and when we got the results back, a classmate, we'll call her Vivian, not her real name, got a 100 and told the whole class it was her first 100 on any assignment in the class year. She mentioned that she put one answer for a certain question, but I had gotten a different answer and was almost positive that my answer was right, based on the work I did during the quiz. A group of friends in the class also got the same incorrect answer, so we went to the teacher to ask her to explain. After working through it with us, the teacher determined that her original answer in the key was incorrect, and she decided that she would regrade everyone's quiz, meaning Vivian would get a 95 instead of a 100, and my grade would be raised to correct for the error. I thought that was the end of it, but now Vivian is repeating the story to everyone she can, blaming me for taking her 100 away because I wanted a perfect score so badly. She's also placing the blame entirely on me, even though 3 other people also raised the same concern to the teacher with me. Am I the asshole for raising it with the teacher? Is Vivian because she's repeating and misconstruing what happened, or is it my teacher for taking the points away from her for error? I have a strong opinion on this, but I'll let someone else go.
I have one too. I'll leave the judgment of the people of like the students to the side, and I'm gonna start with the teacher actually. In
Yep.
this sort of scenario, like in the past, I feel like the normal thing I've heard teachers do is they just remove that question and
Oh,
then
no.
you grade
Oh, kind of.
as if that question was not on the quiz. So if it's like 10-question quiz, it's now a 9-question
I- I
quiz,
d-
and
I
you grade like how
slightly-
many you got right out of 9.
I slightly disagree. I think it's so pedantic. I basically agree, but what my teachers have done in the past is everyone just gets a point for that question. So it's not as though the question disappears entirely. It's just everyone gets that point, which is it's basically the same. But yeah. I agree. I think the teacher is the one in error either way. I think like when you got a question on the key wrong, then I think that's on you. You can't take away people's points that you've already given, and you also can't not give people points that deserve that point. So you either have to take the question out like Bray said, or just everyone gets that point.
I want to not to say I disagree with that. I think any of those approaches are like logical. It's just like the whole subreddit is am I the asshole? I feel like the teacher is not obligated to give you points for like an erroneous question, but I feel like it's a cool thing to do, and it's like, hey, sorry, I goofed on this.
Yeah, I guess.
sort of thing. Like you're not obligated to do anything, but it's the quote unquote nice thing to do. That's what the cool teachers would do.
Yeah,
But
I think if you take away points for getting an answer that you got yourself, I don't know. That just feels like you suck. I don't know.
it feels bad.
Teacher sucks.
Yes,
The teacher
it
sucks.
feels bad.
I think. RJ.
I'm gonna push back on the narrative a little bit here. I'm gonna say, like, personally, in my experience as a student, one of the things that helps me retain information is when I got a wrong answer on a test, and then I was like, oh shit, and it kind of helps me remember it.
Well,
To
yeah,
be
but that's
like,
not really. I mean, sure, but I mean, if I don't know if the like, I see what you're saying, but it's more so. My issue with it is that the teacher got the same answer as Vivian, and then
Yeah.
was like, "Oh no, I was wrong originally," so you lose that point that you thought you got. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That feels like.
It feels
I don't know.
bad for
Yeah, it feels
Vivian.
bad.
Like, it feels bad for the students who did that.
Yeah.
I
And I had a
it's-
very.
I feel for Vivian, but but at the same time,
Like I don't like she's
I think Vivian is being
yeah, Vivian
the
also sucks
I
for like
think
going
Vivian
around
is
and
being
slandering the person. I'm not.
yeah
I'm not
I think
forgiving
Vivian
that.
is by
But-
far being the worst actor here. I think what the
I-
teacher did is reasonable.
I
The
disagree.
teacher set up the
disagree.
situation for there to be an
Because
altercation.
for one, Vivian's a 16-year-old, so you kind of grade her on a scale when compared to a presumably 35-year-old adult or like 40, however old, someone old enough to be a teacher. They're held to a higher standard. But also going back to what you said, like if Vivian got the question on the wrong on the ugh. If Vivian got it right and then was told that it was actually wrong, she'll still have that memory of getting it wrong. So she's still with what you were saying with retaining the information. So it's like she could still retain the information either way. I say
That's true.
just give her the points. That's my take. But either way, I mean, this is kind of common for Am I the Asshole? The person writing this isn't the asshole.
Yeah.
But again, we're seeing it through their eyes, so they could have told they definitely told it biased from their perspective because everyone telling a story is biased to their own perspective. But yeah, based on their telling.
That is a recurring theme on that subreddit of like people really only mostly post when they're already pretty sure they're right. But I think this one was a good one to still discuss because it still had like a lot of nuance and like
yeah, because RJ thinks
different parties could have done a lot of things differently and better.
Like for example, RJ thinks Vivian is the asshole because he sucks, and we think the teacher is the asshole.
Yeah,
Well,
I feel like going around.
No,
I feel like the teacher did maybe not the best thing, but something that I would definitely call a reasonable thing to do. The only person really being
not
unreasonable.
not the most reasonable. Like
Yeah.
logical, yes.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
reasonable.
Vivian, let's put it this way: Vivian's the only one who acted with malice. Whereas
Yeah,
the teacher
exactly.
Was just, okay.
She did a main thing, but she's also a teenager, and like you gotta George said, grade on a scale. A grade on a scale.
I'm grading on a scale. If this was like an adult person being I didn't get my fucking 100%. They took away my score, and it's all their fault. And like, if they're going around talking shit about somebody else over something like that, I'd be more mad at Vivian.
Yeah,
No,
but
me too.
Yeah, I'd definitely be more mad if she was an adult. But it's like if I hear about a 16-year-old doing that, I'm just sort of like, yeah, well, kids suck. But it's like that feels like standard 16-year-old garbage. You know?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I think all of this is pretty standard. All of this is pretty standard. Nothing's actually out of the ordinary here. It's just that.
But I find the teacher's actions more out of the ordinary because I've had several sort of situations like this in high school and college, and most teachers gave the benefit of the doubt to the students and gave more points, like because they like a lot of especially in college, but even like I had this I basically had that exact same scenario on a geography final where like we like it turned out that people had gotten certain questions wrong that should have been right, and that it was just graded on a scale. So it's like if you got those marked off, you got +2. If you already got those right, you got the same grade essentially. So like you just it basically corrected for that grade. So I've like most of the teachers I've seen wouldn't retroactively take points away. That feels really shitty. But,
It does feel bad.
Yeah. But
And,
anyway,
yeah, like I said, it's.
let's move on.
Yeah.
We're at 7 minutes.
I agree.
All right. Am I the asshole for eating cake I paid for? Sorry if this is a bit weird. I, female 26, brought home cake from a birthday party I went to. Only half of it was eaten at the party, and the birthday boy, male 25, didn't want to eat the rest of it, so I opted to take it home. I pop it in the fridge and go about my day. Last night, something came over me, and I absolutely devoured the cake. I'm not proud of it, but I did. My roommate started making snarky comments about it, and essentially called me fat without actually saying it. You really couldn't save some of that for me? You're supposed to share a cake that big. I even had a note on the cake that had my name on it in the fridge. Am I the asshole or am I justified? I just feel horrible right now.
I bet your stomach feels horrible too.
You're justified. What did the roommate do?
To deserve
Like
cake.
yeah, they're just someone you live with.
This is a complete non-issue.
Yeah.
They shouldn't. They don't have any right to any food you bring into the house, even if you didn't pay for it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you start to say like for a friend's birthday party, and then I'm like, oh my god, did she like
Eat the whole
take this
cake.
without asking, or like, oh, I guess
Yeah.
I'll take the leftovers, haha.
Yeah.
But no, it's completely there's nothing here. This roommate is like, oh, there's cake. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll get to have some, like prompted
Yeah.
out of their own brain and nowhere else.
Yeah.
Like food that you put in your fridge, even without your name on it.
Yeah. it's
Why would you
weird.
assume that you can
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
have any of it?
I mean, it depends how
You-
big
you
the
asked.
cake is.
You ask.
It
No,
doesn't.
Exactly.
You ask.
Yeah, she should have
And
asked.
if she ate the entire fucking cake before you could even ask, that's her problem, not yours. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that says more about.
You don't have to raise a stink about it.
Yeah, I think the
And
damage is already done
let-
for eating an entire
let-
cake. Or sorry,
Yeah.
an entire half cake. Like I feel
She-
like you don't need to get mad at them when they're clearly something was wrong to trigger that response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's absolutely going to pay the price.
Yeah.
She's already paid the price. I'm destroyed. My camera is dead.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just. I think it's just a connection issue. Just power pass.
Yeah.
But let me preface this by saying, like, either way, the roommate is an asshole, and like those comments are just fucking batshit. But like, I do understand being somewhat disappointed depending on the size of the cake. Like, if it's a
You're
fucking,
allowed to.
like, and again, she should internalize that disappointment, and it doesn't justify anything she did. But I can understand, like, if it's like literally like a fucking sheet cake for like 30 people, and there's a full half a cake of that
Oh
in the
my
fridge
God.
for like 15 people. I can imagine
Yeah.
opening the cake and be like, oh, that's sweet. She's probably gonna share some with me. But even if she doesn't, and you're disappointed by that, you can't like then go and be like, oh, you should have shared some of that with me, and like subtly imply that they're fat. Like,
Yeah,
clearly the
Yeah.
roommate's the asshole. But
yeah. It's
yeah.
natural to expect that, but you are not
you can't-
entitled.
Yeah,
to
you're
it.
not entitled to it,
Yeah,
and you can't
the-
vocalize it.
Yes.
I think you can vocalize it, but here the vocalizing that you're allowed to do is, oh man, I was hoping you'd share some of that with me.
Yeah,
Oh well,
Insulting.
like it's not like
you're supposed to share a cake that day?
yeah.
Who the fuck
try
are
to
you?
apply that
Yeah.
they've made a social faux pas by not giving you free food.
Yeah. Would it change your answer if this roommate had like brought, you know, a bunch of desserts home and always shared it with this roommate, and this was the first time, and then she doesn't?
No.
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 Okay. Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. I'm just trying.
It
I'm always trying to see it
it
from
certainly
the other
makes me
person's
more
perspective.
it certainly make me more understanding towards the other roommate.
Yeah.
If the roommate had been at the party,
Yeah, that's what
then
people in the
I would
comments were
also
saying.
be much more
Mhm.
understanding.
Yeah, if they both brought it home and then she dropped. But no, it was her boyfriend's friend and the roommate didn't know him. I checked the comments.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Roommate sucks. All right. This
Like
one's...
those are really the only two situations in which the roommate doesn't as plainly suck as much as
Yeah. But anyway, let's get to this one before we run out of time because I think this one's the best. Okay, am I the asshole for asking to be informed that my ultrasound is being used on my parents' Christmas card? Every year, my father and stepmother, who I am not close to, send out a Christmas card, a very important tradition for the good, middle-class, Jesus-loving Texan who needs to show off their travels and their kids' accomplishments. This year, they included a photo of my ultrasound on it, which I had shared privately with my father only, my due date, and my due date, along with the same of my step-siblings who are also expecting. My sister saw the card and called to ask if I knew about it. I did not. They never asked for my permission or informed me that they were printing my ultrasound on that card. I called and told my dad that he should have asked for my permission before a photo of my body and my unborn child was sent around to hundreds of people that are strangers to me. He responded that it is his grandchild too, and it's not a big deal. And my stepmom is very excited about the baby, so I should keep my mouth shut so as to not rain on their parade. Now he's not talking to me. I understand that it's a very normal thing in the South to share photos of your ultrasound on social media or whatever. So now I'm worried I overreacted and caused drama over nothing. Am I the asshole for scolding my dad? 3 minutes.
I
Go.
don't.
Hold on. That was wild. That like don't rain on their parade
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
your child.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, their grandchild.
really crazy.
Their grandchild, right?
It's
Really crazy.
it's your child before it's their grandchild. That's how.
Yeah.
And also, just the way the dad said it seems like this is something that this wasn't his idea. Like
This
he's
is like
going
the
along
stepmom's
with
idea.
it because it was his wife's idea.
Yeah. It's another evil
the-
stepmom. It's Cinderella all over again.
The stepmom who isn't even actually like
post.
like blood related to her
Yeah. Yeah. It's just
is the one who made the decision to.
yeah.
And I can see a culture in which like you would assume that you might assume that it's okay to
Yeah.
like
That's where I'm sympathetic.
send out like ultrasound pictures and stuff like that. But what I can't imagine is a world in which like you get a call from someone being like, "Hey, you should have fucking asked me, and I don't want this to happen," and then be like,
Yeah.
that's your problem. You suck, and I hate you for it. Like I
Well-
dislike that you're calling like being mad that like that she's coming to talk to you about how she feels her privacy is invaded is
Well,
absolutely an insane response.
I don't know. Like, that's what I sort of felt like when I first read this. But now just thinking about it, I can see them, especially if it's part of I don't live in Texas, I don't know, or the South. But I could definitely see if it's like everyone does this and like them just not thinking about it. They were sent the ultrasound and then it's like, okay, well, like their steps of
Yeah, obviously we're gonna show it with people.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like
this,
if
this is
put
what
it-
everyone does here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the way she says, "Am I the asshole for scolding my dad?" I could
Yes,
see like
that-
she called just like screaming and berating or whatever, and then he just got defensive. Like so, it's
Yeah,
kind of hard
that
to
is
say.
something that is something that I also thought kind of at the end. It's like if we're taking their word 100% for that, where like they make themselves seem very reasonable,
Mm-hmm.
it's the addition of the word scolding
Yeah,
that I'm like,
exactly.
I wonder how like
How-
actually
How
like
adamant they were, like aggressive.
yeah, how actually like reasonable and calm you were being
Yeah.
on the
Can-
phone.
Let me add two elements to this that we can maybe discuss if we have time. Well, first thing, I guarantee you that this is 100% not about really the Christmas card. It's more the fact that this woman does not get along with the stepmom, and it's
Yeah.
not. It's just
It's
It's like
bubbling.
this is just something to argue
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
It's not really about that. It's not really about the Christmas card. It's about the relationship between the
the
stepmom and this
resentment to
person.
the
Yeah, it's
stepmom. I
resentment
agree.
from
I agree.
that just found an outlet through this.
Yeah. I agree.
Second thing, I am so far away from like this culture and also ultrasound photos being a thing that people have and or share. Does your answer change if this is not an ultrasound photo?
Yeah,
If it's
I
just a
think so,
photo of
'cause-
it's a photo of you doing something else, whether it's like a
No.
bathing suit photo or something like that. Like,
I was
is
gonna
there?
say, if it's like a picture of my kid, that like again, I don't have kids or a womb, so like I get that I'm not the most qualified person to be giving this opinion, but ultrasound feels like they all look the exact same, and I don't want to be insensitive about that. So it's like I don't know. It's like Am I wrong in having that opinion? Don't you guys sort of feel
Yeah.
that way? Where it's like no one could
It's
really.
not exactly identifiable to a human being.
Yeah, exactly.
Although on the other hand,
'Cause
we're also not would
Yeah, I can
like.
understand being.
I
Private
feel like
about that.
I feel like it like if we were in this Texas subculture of people sharing ultrasound photos all the time, we probably could tell differences between ultrasound photos.
Maybe.
Yeah, but differences,
Maybe.
but not like
Or
identifiable
there's a chance
differences.
we could.
You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It,
There
it's
aren't like hugely identifiable differences.
exactly,
No.
but it's like if you share a picture of someone's kid without their consent, there's like face scanning technology and shit like that nowadays, where it's like I can understand being a little more protective about that. Whereas like an ultrasound is you're like, okay, a bunch of strangers saw your ultrasound. Does that really
Yeah.
affect
Yeah, it seems like
anything? I
it
don't know.
feels it
I don't
feels
wanna
like
be
something that
insensitive.
should it feels like something that should be private given the
I
nature of it.
agree,
But
yeah.
like if you think about it, it's very hard to be like see an ultrasound and then be able to like it came from this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's to draw that connection unless you already I mean obviously if the
Yeah.
name's attached so you know who it's from.
Yeah.
But like yeah. I
Alright.
think there's a lot more to unpack here, but
It's time to
we'll
move
have to-
on, unfortunately.
yeah.
We'll have to unpack it at a
I don't think
future
I don't
episode.
think there's
We need to-
anything else that we can unpack. We
Yeah,
need
Exactly.
more-
That's
yeah.
that's
we
true.
would
That's
need
true.
more
I agree with that.
information to unpack this any further than
We
we
need to
already
move
have.
to Texas
Yeah.
and then I
We
need to have a child.
We need to meet the people in the story.
No, I'll just
Yeah.
have a child. It's that easy.
I think we
You'll
need
get
to-
pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So for the what is it? Inane brains this week? I remembered.
It was your choice to name it that. You
The other
can't
name
forget the name.
sucked. Try Quizzard Tournament or some bullshit. I stand by Inane brains.
You mean the best name we came up with?
Jesus Christ.
That was
Okay.
vetoed?
I like Tri-Quiz Tournament.
Try Quizzard Tournament
RJ,
is
you
the
can't say
worst
this now. You are
possible
not
name.
on my side for this. You are not on my side for this.
I'm the one who came up with it.
Yeah, and you didn't commit. You let George
The
veto.
quiz room was 100%
Inane
better.
brains is what it is, and we have to deal with that.
Inane brains is fine, but I still think the
exactly.
quiz,
And
the quiz
Inane
room,
brains is fine.
the
Inane brains
quiz
is fine.
room was the best one we came up with.
No,
Hands down.
incorrect. Inane brains is better than that.
No.
I stand by having veto powers.
RJ, right now, which is better, quiz room or try Quizzer Tournament, or you're off the fucking pot?
Tri-Quiz Tournament.
You're
I'm
wrong.
gonna be honest.
You're wrong. You're wrong. All right, moving on. You're
Check
gonna
your
agree,
PayPal.
Huh?
you're gonna agree with this fucking Trump supporter with his goddamn shades. He's calling in the next January 6th. Okay. Okay. Food, animals, people, names, entertainment. We're speedrunning this, boys.
Easy mode.
Oh, God.
Easy mode.
You guys are
Start
pussies.
slow.
Let's see how.
Jedi. Is Luke... Oh, I should read. We're doing a podcast. I forgot. Is Luke Skywalker... First yes, has to be a Jedi, right?
Yeah.
Wow. We already got 3, baby. 23,000 off the bat. And
Is Luke
can't...
Skywalker a?
And just for people listening, not watching, the 2 that we got for free are A. Mary Sue and A. Sith. I don't know what...
Why did we get those for free?
Because it's easy
Because it's
mode.
easy mode.
Oh, okay.
Because those are the ones that are harder to guess. Like less people
Yeah.
like those.
I
If
can't
it-
think of any question. It's because I'm too far into the Star Wars space where I'm like, isn't it obvious?
Yeah. I don't even know what you
was gonna s-
ask.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
Luke
I know.
Skywalker? I feel like the question that came up would have if it just said is Luke Skywalker, I would have instantly said like alive, but it's
Yeah.
a something.
Yeah.
I'm
it's-
a bit
A,
stumped
A
there.
space live, they just misspelled it.
No.
It could be.
Um,
I guess 4 doesn't really fit any of
I'm
them.
just gonna
Is Luke
spitball. I'm not saying
Skywalker a corpse? A old man.
human, pilot, but I know
Human
he's
is
all
not
these
bad.
things. I think he's definitely. That's
I
not
don't
really
think
a
human
question.
fits, does
No,
it?
no, hit it.
I don't
He's
think it
obviously a Jedi. He's the top one. Is Luke Skywalker a Jedi?
No,
That's
it's
like
not. I'm not
the-
saying it
the-
doesn't make sense. Listen, I'm saying I don't think it fits. Like space.
Yeah,
wise.
Oh.
I'm
The-
spitballing. I'm not saying I'm committed to these.
It
Is
could-
Luke
it could be
Skywalker
8, though.
A? Do we
Should-
have any
Yeah.
other guesses?
We'll
If we
just
don't have
try-
other guesses, then just let it
We'll
rip.
try for 8. I
I'd
think it could
let
be.
it rip.
It is 8. Okay, nice.
Okay, I'm a genius.
Okay.
Is Luke
did
Skywalker
it,
a
boys.
man?
A man. Man doesn't. Does man fit? Man.
I
doesn't
think
fit.
man is too
Probably not.
short because man
Yeah.
is shorter than Jedi,
Yeah.
and the box for Jedi is. I mean, I guess it could be 5.
5
No.
looks like it's another 4-letter word.
Yeah.
A gray Jedi? What is a gray Jedi?
We can't get into it with the timer going. RJ and I could explain it to you, but we can't. We don't have
Yeah.
time. Is he a virgin?
Oh.
I don't know. I hope that's not what people
wow,
are searching.
It is. That's 5.
Oh damn!
There you go.
I'm a
Boom.
genius.
You're
Wow,
so good at that.
Ryobi's cleaning up. Hey, I said
Ryobi's the
Jedi.
freaking king.
I've got 23,000. He's only got 13. RJ. So.
Would we say father then as the alternate?
Oh yeah.
I'm just spitballing because I want to be able to get
Father
to multiple
could be
rounds of
9,
this.
right? I think
I don't know,
father.
just let her rip.
Damn. That's a strike, boys.
Is Luke Skywalker a?
I would have also.
Ghost?
Is-
Isn't he? He's a ghost at the end. Right?
Ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's try
ghost.
ghost. Is he a ghost?
Sorry.
What? That's actually a half decent
That's a
question.
legitimate question. Is Luke Skywalker a
God, what are these longer ones?
Piece of shit.
stripper?
It's probably
Would-
2
pi-
words, right? Like
Would pilot make any sense? Would
Oh, pilot.
I don't know if that fits. That looks too short.
Yeah, I'm not committed to it, but
You wouldn't fit 9.
No, nine's like on the size of human.
It's
I,
shorter.
feel like
than
I just want to get number 2 and then I'll feel
Yeah, a
I'll
little
feel okay.
shorter, but like that goes to here.
Yeah, if you got anything else, let it rip.
Yeah.
But if not,
I mean, we could try. I don't think it's it. Yeah, no,
yeah.
it was too short.
All right, what was it? Oh, we have one more guess. Crap. Okay.
Um, is Luke Skywalker a
Bad person.
bad guy?
Would it be no? Sith's already taken. I
guy.
don't think they would do Dark Jedi because we would have got it when he said Jedi. Is Luke Skywalker a
A bad-
teacher? Is he a monk? Is he a hermit? Any of those? Is he crazy? Is he a crazy person? That's not it. But
Is he a?
is he senile? Is he
Is he a? Is Luke Skywalker a monk?
femboy?
Not.
I actually like femboy. I think
kinda
that's
like
a winner.
monk.
I don't think it's in there.
Monk.
Try it.
I don't like.
Try it.
monk.
We got nothing better.
I no.
Come up with something better. Or we're
I want to
trying
get to
monk.
multiple rounds of this, so I'd rather we just guess and guess wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go hit him with the monk.
Yeah,
So
that's
what's-
wrong.
a prince?
I would not have
superhero,
got
good
Prince,
guy.
but
Wow, I said
okay.
bad guy. Good guy.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Basically the opposite. Well, not
Yeah.
just basically. The opposite. Songs about. Oh, I thought you were laughing. Damn it. Booty.
Oh right, there's multiple rounds of this
Sex?
within the same
I
thing.
feel like that could be sex. 4,000.
Yeah, put it in.
Damn it.
Songs about
Here's the thing.
love.
From here on out,
love.
I think
Yeah.
Google Feud is probably not going to include risque answers.
Yeah, I didn't have
Ah,
femboy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Songs about money?
Yeah, money.
Fuck. God damn it.
Wait, no, money's already on the list, dude.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that's my bad.
There's songs about dogs. Maybe songs about cats.
Yeah.
Heartbreak.
Oh, Heartbreak's better.
Heartbreak.
It's not gonna be up there. Yeah.
What about alcohol? Oh, is that too?
Partying?
Is that too filtered?
Partying could be.
I could see partying.
Wow, we sucked that
No.
round.
All right, at least we blitzed through it.
Friendship.
Well,
Yeah.
Missing someone,
Missing
summer,
someone.
family, growing up, rain, death. Cool. No
Who sings
sex.
songs about rain? Death, yes.
It's rain.
The other ones, yeah.
man.
That's one song, and it's
Hallelujah.
not even about rain.
Yeah, it's not about rain.
It
It's
says
about
rain
rain.
in it.
It's about rain. I drink too much
I
milk
think I'm
and feel
gonna
sick.
puke.
I drink too much water and feel sick. I drink too much alcohol and feel sick. What's this
Alcohol.
really long one?
Just say alcohol.
How do you spell alcohol? Alcohol.
All right, yes, you know how to spell this. I'm not helping you.
Yeah, I was right.
Alcohol is not
I
the
hate the way
easiest
that
word
I
in the
hate
world.
the way it's spelled.
Word in the world to spell.
How would you spell it?
I always want to say ALCH, and then I'm like, and then I want to
Alcha?
Yeah, alcohol. I want
You're
it to be double H. I don't know.
wow, alcohol.
Alcohol. Yeah, it seems
Maybe
better.
just say it a bunch and it'll catch on.
Juice. I drink too much juice.
Prune juice, and I shit
Juice.
myself.
Juice is 9K, isn't it? That's juice for
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
No.
Oh, suck
Prune
it,
juice.
RJ! Idiot.
Well, it wasn't 9K, so.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Definitely not 9K, and
Yeah.
it wasn't just juice. It
Shut
was
the fuck
prune
up.
juice.
Oh, these could be. It could be these. but-
Medicine, maybe medicine.
It could be these, but just you know how one time we had like the free answer, and one of the real answers was just the free answer without the extension. It could be either milk or water, like without this. And
Just try
this.
water. Yeah,
Yeah,
try water.
Try milk.
I'm trying water. No, milk's higher. I'll try milk. Damn it. Yeah, it was water. Damn it, I should have listened to you, right away.
Really? I thought that was too long.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
thought
go.
water was too long.
Oh,
to fit
water,
in
and
there.
now my stomach hurts. We got the first two. Let's go, water boys.
I drank too much All right, Google wouldn't say piss.
Bleach?
Drink too much
You-
bleach.
George,
Oh,
you don't get
no.
to the too much portion of drinking bleach
Yeah, you do.
and then have time to Google it.
I drank the normal amount of bleach and then I had a second glass.
Wine?
I
No, that's
did.
alcohol.
Yeah, but I don't know if it would give it to us.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it to you.
I
Oh, but
drank
it's
too
too
much.
short. It's too short anyway. Oh, these are
Booze.
so long. Oh.
Beer, and now I feel sick.
Beer. Now I feel sick.
Yeah, I got nothing better, and I kind of hope it's up there. If I'm honest.
Beer and feel sick. Damn it. Juice and feel. Oh no, we would have got juice. We could have just put beer and that would have come up. But
Now I feel sick.
I said medicine earlier.
Oh,
what do
yeah,
you think about medicine?
Medicine's
If not
good.
medicine
Medicine.
exactly, but
Fuck.
something related to that, and we've already typed it in. Okay.
I drank too
What's a
much
common
blood
drink?
of the innocent.
We're overthinking it. What's a common drink? Just name a common
Say
drink.
blood.
Blood of the innocent.
Name a common drink.
Blood of the innocent.
Ketchup.
These are not common. Soda.
I mean, we can't say
Soda.
the obvious one. Piss.
I said soda. Last night.
Last night.
Caffeine and I'm shaking.
Caffeine, of course.
Oh, caffeine.
Last night got bills to pay. That must be a song. I never would have gotten
If we
that.
put in last night, we would have got it.
Yeah. I should have thought of last night. All right. Do you guys
Yeah,
want...
I just turned
Ah,
off
there we
alcohol
go.
in my brain because we said alcohol is one of the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was...
Because this isn't actually Family Feud with like someone up there like judging how accurate the answer is.
Yeah, you have to actually type something that's in the question.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. For free-for-all this week... Ooh, that's bright. We're going to be doing...
Wow. We did really bad at the easy questions.
No,
Hey, we did okay.
We didn't
did
do that
okay.
bad. We got 73,000. I have nothing to compare that to, but feels good.
We have the theoretical max, but I don't. Can't be asked to figure
73,000.
out what that is
That's
now.
way more than like 10.
Yeah. I mean, we did get less than 50%, I'm pretty sure. Because isn't the max 150? 50K around, maybe? No, I don't even know. if that's
Yeah.
true. Don't question my math. Okay. Moving on to the final segment. Weird news for free-for-all this time. So we found a few weird news articles, and we're going to talk about them. First off, Italian soccer club Lazio fires Falconer for posting photos of his penis implant. So let's read on and see what happened.
Hold on. I just want to address what the fuck is what is the soccer club employing a falconer for?
I'm pretty sure they're
We're
like
gonna find
the
out.
Eagles. That's like their mascot, or yeah, they're the eagle.
I can't imagine that's like a full-time gig. It's probably like
Well, yeah, he's only out there for
On-
games, and there's like
Yeah.
one, maybe 2 games a week. Oh wait, but it's only
you-
home games, so like.
Do you think he's a professional falconer? Like, and that's just like
yeah, he's a professional.
he just has a
Yeah,
he just has a
yeah.
contract with them, or do you think he does other stuff and this is his side
Well,
hustle?
both, yeah. Like, well, no, not both. Like, I'm
It
guessing
could be-
he's a
it could be
professional
either.
falconer, and he has a contract
But it's
with
not
his
his-
club, but on the side,
During the work week, he probably has a different job entirely.
No, I was thinking during the work week he's doing other falcon events, or has some sort of zoo or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Honestly don't
He
know.
he could be a full-time falconer.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's
What
He
does that
might,
falconing.
look-
he
he's-
might be a part-time falconer.
What does that look like, a full-time falconer?
I don't know.
You're getting lost in the minutia.
No, I think this is important to talk about.
I don't. Maybe he
It's not.
trains falcons for rich people.
Yeah. He trains falcon. I feel like to be good enough, you have to be doing this somewhat full time.
Or just like a zookeeper, and like that's your
That's what I'm
department.
saying. Like he
Yeah,
works with
he could be
falcons
like
in
yeah.
full.
Yes, but I
full-time
don't think
capacity.
he's like putting up like a Fiverr page and being like, "I'll come to your kid's birthday party and like throw the falcon around like your
Yeah,
yard." Or
maybe
something
not.
like
I
that.
mean, like we used to go to like
I mean,
school
fuck, he
events, and like,
I mean-
like there'd be like a falcon guy there. So maybe he does.
Yeah.
Maybe he goes to like school events and like talks to classes.
maybe.
And then he's
Maybe.
like, "Hey,
Yeah.
hey kids, want
He
to see
might
my
come to your
dick
kid's
implant?"
birthday party and throw a falcon around. He probably isn't cheap.
Yeah, I'm imagining that's what he does like during away games, and not what he's doing on like a Monday morning at 9 a.m.
No, home games. You
Yeah.
wouldn't do them at away games.
Yeah, he's not at the goddamn stadium on away
Oh,
games.
oh. What?
No, it's
like,
probably
the other
like
stuff.
4 days of the week he's going to like classes or like going to speak or works at a zoo or something, and then 1 day a week he comes to Lazio and shows
Yeah.
photos of his dick. Apparently, okay. Lazio has fired a man who handled the Italian soccer club Eagle mascot after he posted photos and videos online of his own prosthetic penis. He shared the images on private social media accounts after undergoing surgery for the penile implant, which he said was for non-medical reasons.
The best kind of reason.
He added that he felt very
What
proud.
kind of what penile? What are we talking? What do you mean penile implant?
I assume it's like a dick enlargement thing, would be my guess. It doesn't actually go into details. But he said that he felt very proud and more masculine being part of Lazio. And they were shocked by these images and ended up firing him. He also got into hot water and was suspended in 2021 when he was filmed performing a fascist salute at the end of the match, chanting "Duce, Duce," or Duce, Duce, D-U-C-E, D-U-C-E,
Yeah.
which was the name...
Duce?
Duce,
Maybe?
Duce? I don't know. Which was the name used to praise former Italian fascist leader Benito Mussolini.
I love how they bother telling you the name of the former Italian fascist leader.
Yeah.
Like there's more than
Like
one.
there's so many of them.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I've only ever heard of the one, but
Yeah.
there could be
Yeah.
more. Maybe he's trying to give some publicity to some lesser known historical figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just trying to educate the world on Falcons and
Yeah.
Italian fascist leaders.
See, until you brought up the fascist thing, I was wondering if maybe this was like a trans person celebrating bottom surgery.
No. He's male and he got a penis implant of some kind. I assume it's like a penis enlargement surgery.
I'm assuming like a cyberpunk sort of thing where it's just like chrome plated.
Yeah. He got like
Or it
different
has like a
attachments.
Yeah.
it has a warmer heater built into it.
If it's fucking chrome plated, he should not have been fired.
Yeah, that's fucking lit. And Lazio
That's fucking
let go of
awesome.
a great man.
Mhm.
The dude deserves to fucking show that off.
Yeah.
You got a penile
How
implant.
how
what would you
wonky
do?
how wonky is the surgery? I think that's what we have to know.
Yeah, because there's also surgeries that you can get where it's like to help with ED, right? Like some sort of pump situation. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what's gonna help with ED? Chrome.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'll never be soft again. Fucking
Go
hard
my
all
dick.
day.
Wait, hold on. I need to. This
Grow
is a
my
very important-
dick, doctor.
This is a very important question. If you
Yeah.
got a penile implant, what would you want it to do? What would be a significant upgrade?
Vibration.
I'm thinking like Kylo Ren lightsaber,
Why?
like the little wings.
I need a cross guard.
Yeah, for me, I just
Yeah,
think
to duel other people with implanted penis. An actual sword to sword fight.
yeah.
Oh my god, my eyes are tearing up even more than they have been. Fuck.
For me, it's sort of like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, if it's already perfect, you know, what is the doctor gonna do? He's only gonna mess it up. So
It's not. I can guarantee you, it's not chrome right now.
no, it
It
is.
could be.
Yeah.
It was born
It could
chrome, actually. Why do you think I said it was perfect? It's fully metal.
It's like Colossus from X-Men, but just your dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Can it make
Oh
food
my
for you?
god.
Huh?
Can it make food for you?
Yeah, it's got a panini press actually. So
Yeah, that's the heating. That's the heating function.
yeah,
It can do like microwave. It can do like bag rice.
yeah, and it also has
All right.
vibration, like RJ was saying. So
Uh-huh. It's got like a
It's got
laser.
a rumble. It's got a rumble
It's got
pack.
a laser you can use to heat up popcorn.
yeah. Oh, shit. Okay.
Damn.
So
Good story. Good story.
next story has a video accompaniment. Accompaniment. That's the way to say that.
You can't spell alcohol. You can't say accompaniment. Wait, I didn't say it either. Fuck.
How do you say that?
Accompaniment.
Accompaniment? No, that can't be right.
Yes.
It's accompaniment.
What are you talking?
It's accompaniment. Accompaniment. Okay.
This has a video accompaniment.
I think I was closest the first time, but I'm not going to say it again because that's
Accompaniment. Okay. Moving on. So a mugger fought off a 40-something-year-old man with jeans. And wait,
No.
no,
no.
no.
Again,
An 84-year-old man fought off a mugger.
What did I
With jeans.
say?
a 40-year-old mugger fought a man with jeans.
No, that's not what he said. What he said is that the mugger fought off a 40-year-old man. Heroic
the jeans in there
mugger
somewhere.
fights a 48-year-old man.
That stupid 84-year-old man. This hero mugger fought him off.
84-year-old mugger fights another
84-year-old
mugger.
tried to enter the fucking laundromat, and the mugger said, "Not today, punk.
Kicked him right in the groin.
You're not welcome here."
Oh. And everyone cheered. Okay, no. In actuality, an 84-year-old man fought off a 40-something-year-old mugger using a pair of jeans. Now let's watch. What is
For 40 years old seems like too late in life to be mugging people.
Why would you mug someone at a laundromat?
He's got quarters.
For their change?
One
Just
thing you
because-
know about them is that they're not in a good enough situation that they can do their own laundry at their home.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You didn't really fight him off. I mean, it's kind of generous.
Did
He
he
just
hold
held.
hands
He
and
just
scream at him?
shamed him.
Yeah.
He just
Oh, he comes
Shame.
back! He's come back!
He's coming back.
Oh shit!
Get him, old man! Get
Get
him!
him! Whack him!
Hit him
Yes!
with the jeans!
There we go.
Hit him with the jeans!
Oh, hit him with the people's jeans! God damn.
How much of a sucker ass motherfucker you gotta be to fucking?
Lose a fight to an 84-year-old man equipped with denim.
It's like he didn't even
He
want.
didn't even get hit
Robin.
that much. Not only that, but to like he makes you leave and then like you come back.
and
Yeah.
Just get pushed out again.
Yeah.
And then you
You
push out
tried
again.
twice and you couldn't be successful.
You're half his age.
Yeah. And he was quoted saying, "I've worked all my life for my money. He's not having it." Which, like, badass. I hope I'm
Yeah.
half as badass at this at 84. I mean, what a fucking hero.
I hope.
I was hoping
hope
to
all-
see this 84-year-old dude fucking pull out the towel snap, but with denim jeans.
Oh, that would have been
Yeah,
sick.
like I was
Maybe next
anticipating like
time.
Indiana Jones style, or at least like.
But he just
jean
kind of
nunchucks.
flailed at him a little bit with the jeans, and the guy just like ran.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he didn't get it.
You know what's funny? You said he's half his age. He's literally half his age. He's the guy is 84 and the mugger was 42 exactly.
Wow.
Exactly half his age. Sorry, I interrupted you. Randy.
Yeah, if he was only 1 year older, he wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah. And he sustained some bruises during the incident, and a GoFundMe page has so far raised
Guest star.
GoFundMe, huh?
shit.
No,
I
that's how
can't
we do it in
talk.
America.
can't
That's how we do it in
talk.
America.
Mr. Crocker sustained some bruises during the incident, and a GoFundMe page has so far raised nearly 2,500 quid for him.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah, in America, we just kind of donate unused firearms to people.
it's GoFundMe. Give me your
GoFundMe.
guns. All right, I think we have enough time to squeeze in the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I trust Mr. Crocker with my guns.
Two men were found dead from exposure after looking for Sasquatch. Now, I'm not going to read this one, but basically, they were in a county in Oregon, and on Christmas Eve had left to, or they were set to return from the hunt for the legendary Sasquatch on Christmas Eve. But when they didn't show up, a family member got concerned and was like, "Yo, these people were out." They found the car, and then unfortunately found the two bodies. And they had succumbed to the elements and died of exposure.
So they had a car.
They had a car, but then they drove out and then trekked
The
out on
way you
foot.
make that sound, because they found the car and then they found the two bodies, makes me imagine that they were like 100 feet away from their car.
No, I
It's like within eyesight.
Yeah.
Well, there's the car. Where are they? Oh, they're right over there.
Yeah, like the car is still running when the cops get there.
Yeah. They're in the car. Alrighty. So, yeah. But an interesting thing I found out from this article, apparently, is in this county, harming Bigfoot is punishable by a $1,000 fine and can include jail time.
How would you ever prove that?
Yeah. So I guess don't harm Bigfoot. It's kind of like a law against harming the tooth fairy or,
Do you think
The
Bigfoot got
boogeyman.
him?
Ooh, that's a
Do you
good
think they?
That's
Yeah.
a good question. It does say that the death appears to be because of exposure based on weather conditions and ill preparedness, but was it really underpreparedness compared to the Sasquatch?
So
And
you
they-
think
Yeah.
They met
Do
their
you think?
match.
Do you think the Sasquatch fucking sabotaged their provisions?
Yeah, he could have come in, snuck behind
Maybe
them, ate up their food.
They set up a camp and they had provisions. These guys were experienced, maybe,
Yeah.
and they had provisions.
He could have taken their
And
map and their
They
compass.
got too close. They were
Mm.
smelling him out.
they were too close to the
And
truth?
Sasquatch doesn't want to pay taxes,
Yep.
so he stole their provisions.
Stole their phones
All
so they
makes
couldn't find
sense.
their way back to the car. They probably had it pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is all adding up. So Sasquatch is real. That's the official take of the 3HAWT1
He's
podcast.
Yeah, Sasquatch is
military
real.
level jammer.
Yeah.
So,
Block the cell signal
He had a counter UAV.
after learning about this,
from the other
are
hikers
we
he
going
killed.
to go on a
Yeah.
Sasquatch hunt? That's my question to you,
No,
George.
we have to go to Oregon, and Oregon's far.
We don't have to go to Oregon.
That's
let's
clearly where
see.
he is.
I gotta look up a Sasquatch map.
Well, one of them's in Oregon, at least.
Is there more than one?
Sure, maybe,
Yeah,
probably.
There's been sightings in Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the most recent one.
Yeah, this is the most recent.
Yeah, he moves around a lot.
He's wicked fast.
Yeah.
I'm opening up an image real quick. Then we gotta move.
I think basically every state with any amount of forest claims to have Sasquatch in it. So we could,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we can find Sasquatch anywhere.
He's
we
not.
could go
He's
to
definitely not in Kansas.
we could go to Boston. We could look for him. We could go to Michigan. Look for him. Go to Florida and look for him.
Well, not
There he
Massachusetts.
is! It's just a hairy guy.
Yeah. Get him!
It's Sasquatch!
We tackle him.
Are there any rules about hunting Sasquatch in Boston?
Nope.
I
All
assume-
right.
I assume it's the same thing. I mean, to be unfunny, I have to imagine that that law exists for a reason where somebody thought they saw Sasquatch and just
Yeah.
like no trigger discipline, just like lit into some poor animal, or even worse, like just a hairy man out in the woods.
Or it could just be,
They really
Um,
believe there.
if Sasquatch is real, then it's an endangered animal, and you shouldn't be killing it.
I think
And-
it's probably
and then
twofold.
and
but
then someone proposed the law, and then like nobody gave enough of a shit to be like, no, let's not pass it.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, out of all like the cryptids and sort of like urban legends and stuff, I feel like Sasquatch is one of the most believable because it's just like, not to say I believe in it, but because I think it's like,
it's just a North American gorilla.
yeah, that's all it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you never know. We could find it. Maybe next episode. But
We
anyway,
could. No.
time for
not
the
next
outro.
episode. It's cold out.
Yeah,
As we
we'll do
just
it in
did.
the summer at least. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
summer
we'll do it in the summer.
Yeah. So keep an
Still
eye out
dive
for that.
exposure somehow.
That could be the next episode if we fuck up bad enough.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be. It
Yeah.
actually would be the last one.
Yeah. The next and last. All right. Anything?
We'll live stream our murder by Sasquatch.
Yeah. Anything we need to say in the outro? So we're gonna aim for weekly. But maybe it'll fall to bi-weekly depending on some external factors.
Scheduling.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're gonna aim to upload on Saturdays. So yeah. Anything
Look
else?
forward to that.
All right. Well, I guess this
Goodbye,
has been
everybody.
We never made an outro, and we're not going to start now.
Yeah, this has been a thing since like episode 30.
I kind of like our old like outro scene where we each
Apologize.
no,
I actually kinda like that.
we each give a thing.
No, I hated my
And
thing.
apologize.
I hated my thing. It
Well,
was
you didn't
not
have to
original
stick with
and
your
not
thing.
useful to anyone, including myself.
You didn't have to. Stick
Oh
with
yeah,
your
we
thing.
had the
You
thing
just-
where we did like a
just-
thing.
We could like you recommended a song. I said like a fact or a whatever, and then Ryobi usually was like
Ooh, I do
foreign
have
word of the
songs.
day.
Yeah.
How about I'm just gonna my thing is gonna be a lie. You're just gonna have a fact. I'm just gonna have a
a
lie of the
lie?
day.
A lie
Yeah.
of the day.
One misinformation of the day.
Uh huh.
All right, I'm good with that. All right, RJ, what's your fact?
Oh shit. Something I didn't makes total sense if you think about it, but I didn't think about it until it was pointed out to me. If you're skydiving and you go into a cloud, it hurts. It's painful.
Interesting.
Clouds are not soft and fluffy.
Because it's
They're
cold,
cold.
and icy.
Yeah, they're cold and icy, and it hurts a lot.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. My song is "Shut Up," by Jesse Reyes, featuring Big Sean.
I can't believe you didn't do any of the songs from Fred Boat. You had so many of them.
Oh yeah,
What was
also
the best one so far?
Also, Squirt Squad. Is it Squirt Squad Cream Team? Squirt
Yeah.
Squad Scream. Yeah. Squirt Squad Cream Team. I'm just making sure that's what it's called. Yeah, Squirt Squad Cream Team by Mike Sherm. You get a bonus song this week. Ryobi, what do you have?
My thing to end on is gonna be, yeah, it's actually me, the previous host from the last iteration of the podcast. It is Ryobi, but I left the virtual world and now
Oh, yeah,
I'm in
that's
the
not a
physical
lie.
world. And my fucking
This was supposed to be a lie.
It's the worst. I want to go back. I can make it whatever the fuck I want.
You lied about it being a lie. How dare you?
And that's a lie.
That was his lie.
That was the lie.
He played us like a fiddle.
Goodbye.
Yeah, anyway, I shouldn't have glasses for the next episode,
Oh yeah.
ideally.
Oh,
I might
yeah,
have an
you were
eye
gonna
patch if I
say.
don't gouge my eye out. No,
Oh,
it's
you
just
kinda
an
did
injury.
say
It's
in the
just an
middle.
injury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of did say. Okay. Anyway,
I'll be better.
let's wrap this up. We're gonna go to 2 hours of this, right?
Oh boy.
Goodbye, everyone.
Sorry.
Sorry.